Hello, everyone. This is John Jenkins, and I have another video for you. Um, so I am the creator of JWLab. I'm the creator of JWLab Ultimate, which is a productivity program that helps you write novels and things of that nature. So the issue is that I need to, I get to add a testing program because right now there's an issue with the program where if there's an issue with the program where if you there's an issue with the program where if you there's an issue with the program where if you can't test, like basically the issue with the program is that when you're testing the program you have to repeatedly keep putting the same inputs into the same process and to re-enter all the same information over and over again. And there's no effective way to test the program. There's no effective way to um, there's no effective way to um, yeah, there's no effective way to test the program. So I'm gonna fix that right now. Let me open up uh, let me open up let me open up first of all, let me find this program, which is JWLab Ultimate. I'll switch the screen in a second. So JWLab Ultimate version 1. Um, JWLab Ultimate version 1.1, and it's okay. So I guess I can. Yeah. So I'm loading up Visual Studio Code right now, and first thing I gotta do is I have to save this as a different file so I can have so I don't have any version control issues. So I'm gonna save this as a different file so I don't have any version control issues. Um, yeah. So file, save as. Okay. Okay. Desktop 1.1 05. 1.105 desktop. Well, yeah, I'll say 1.105. I think that's pretty good. So desktop, save it. Okay, so JWLab 1.105.python. Okay, so here's the deal. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Here's the deal. So I don't have any. Not only have I not really commented this code as much as I wanted to, but yeah. So okay. So why don't I okay. Okay. So okay. Okay, def exchanger, friend type X field. So right now, let's go out up here. As a code, okay, test code equals. I'll say I'm thinking ahead right now, so I'll say test code 1 equals TX1A. TX1A. Okay, test code. Why don't I put that? Well, yeah. Okay, TX1A. Test code 1. Okay. Sure. Let's see. Find chapter levels. Find current chap is a number. Okay. If. Okay. So I'm going to add. I'm going to add if else. I'm sorry, not if else. Else if else if no, I'm sorry. Input num equals test code 1. Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, all right. So I got that done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. No, I don't have to do that. So I don't have to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm going to take now. Okay. One test. Okay. Yeah. I'll just do. Okay. All right. Test 1. Okay. Test 1. Okay. Well, why don't I say the capitals for the classes? So okay. Okay. And let's see. No, hit that enter button one more time. Def test 1. I don't need to pass anything into this. So print okay, test it. Okay, yeah. Alright, so let's see if this works. Save it. Alright, so let's see if this works. Okay, Python debugger, Python file. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is not JavaScript. So in this one you put elif. In this one you put elif. Okay. So see, or no, so it's elif. Okay, so there's an error here. I don't know what the error is. Def okay, Okay. 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 Okay, so I'll save, run debug. Alright, indentation, okay. No, that's not an error. So else except ah I guess if input no yes yeah. Yeah. So let's see if this works. Okay. Okay. So let's see if that fixes the problem. All right, press John Jenkins. What is the author's name? John Jenkins. TX1A. Test it. Okay. 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 So. Okay. Okay. So. So. You know what? Oh no, I don't think that's. I don't think I want to do that. So yeah. ELIM. Input num equals S1. Okay. Test 1. Test 1. Okay. Yeah. So save. Okay. Reload. Okay. Jenkins. Jenkins. TX1A. Test it. Reload. Okay. 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 No. Yeah. John Jenkins. John Jenkins. TX1A. Save. Reload. So right now I'm trying to get this John Jenkins. TX1A. Okay. And argument must be a string by site object. Yeah. So basically, basically what happened was that yeah. So basically, when I change this up, I changed this one. Um, all right. All right, so test one. Okay, so the issue is that it's continuing with the it's continuing with the issue is that it's continuing with the same program. It's continuing with the same program. After it prints to test it, it continues with the same program, and then it runs into an error because it's assuming that let me test this theory. Okay. Return 1.0. Okay. Let me test this theory. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Let me test this theory. So basically what I'm saying is that the reason why is that after it prints out the test one statement, it actually goes to it actually continues with the same program. And as a result, it gets an error because the next iteration of the program is asking you about the number limits. So while I reload this, okay, John Jenkins. All right, so yeah, so it printed out to test it, and then it went straight back to the same program. So yeah, so test it. Okay, so return 1.0. Okay. So let's go. So that was the issue there. So why don't I come on up to test one, and why don't I go on ahead and did it says. Okay. 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 No. So, and now there we go. Okay. Okay, Control C. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this up to the top so I have a nice visual reference, and then I'm going to add these variables here. Okay, so no, not up there, all the way. Why do I keep doing that? So, right here. So, okay. Print, test one, test it. Okay, yeah. Okay, okay. And why don't I print this right here? And why don't I delete that? Why don't I delete this? Okay, this, and the average. Okay. Okay. All right, so I got all this. All right, so let's go ahead. T, okay, T, 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 okay, T, 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 and T. All right, so author test equals again. Author test. I'm sorry. Author test equals test author. Okay. Test title. Total words adjusted. Total words adjusted. So total chapters. Okay, chapter variance. Stock chapter, I will say equals 35. Stock chapter, I'll say equals 5,000. Okay. Okay. And okay, DSS T equals 3. Okay. Days go. Okay. Okay. Okay, so interval equals 1. Okay, word goal equals 100,000. Okay, words done equals 0. No, equals 0. So what I'm doing is I'm making a bunch of week number average equals 20. Okay, random seed equals 20. Okay, okay, chat variance equals 30. Okay, chap total chapters equals okay, word equals word goal T divided by stock chapter T. Okay, words per page. Okay, words per page equals 260. Okay, days goal days goal equals week number average times daily goal T. Okay, and this is equals 5 days a week. Weekly average equals week number average weekly average. So 20 weeks, 100,000 in 20 weeks is going to be 500, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. Okay. Chap start equals 0. Okay. Words per chap. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. Equals. I know what it's gonna be, so I'm just gonna hard code that in. As a matter of fact, no, I'm not gonna do that. So, okay. Okay, so words per chap minus. Okay. Words per chap in stock chapter minus percentage of total. Okay, words per chap minus equals in stock chapter minus percentage. Yeah. Okay. Int stock chapter T minus percentage. Okay. Percentage total T. Okay. Equals 20 equals 200. Okay. So, okay, chap start is not defined. Chap start equals 0. Okay, chap start equals 0. Okay. Alright. So T T T T T T T T T T T. Okay. T T T T T T T and T. Okay, off the T. Alright, so there was something else. Let's see. Total words adjusted. Okay. So why don't I? That's true. So I can't call this because I can't call analysis because let's see. I can't call analysis because I can't call analysis because I actually defined analysis way down here. So it's right up there. So I'm going to have to install this function right over here. Okay, so this one, okay. Okay, above def exchanger. Okay. Okay. So like I said before, I'm trying to make a testing program. I'm trying to make a testing program. I think what happened was that maybe I made this particular mistake. Okay. All right, sounds good. All right, so let's see if no, I don't. I can't do that yet. So what I have to do is I have to come down here, and yeah. Okay. 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 So I want to go down there and copy that, and want to come up here and paste that. So stop chapter, counter penalty. Okay. Okay, stop chapter. Okay. Start chapter. Start chapter. Okay, okay, total chapters T equals workable T. Start chapter T. Okay. 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 Days go. Daily go. T. Non-average. Okay. 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 Counter penalty T equals 0. Tear T equals 0. Okay. Alright, so okay. Okay. Alright, so okay. Alright, so let's see if I can load this up. No, first of all, let me save it, and now let me reload. Okay. John Jenkins, no, yeah, John Jenkins, and for TX18. Okay, test it. Okay. Start chapter. Okay. Start chapter. Reference before assignment. Okay. 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 Start chapter. Okay. Okay. Start chapter. So, all right. So, I'm a little bit over my allotted time, so I'm gonna keep working on this testing program, and I'll see what I can do with it. There's got to be an easier way, but I'm gonna try it the hard way for right now. And thank you everyone for your help and support, and thank you very much, and goodbye.